Formula 1 has always been known as one of the most elite sports in the world. With expensive cars, luxurious motorhomes, and top-of-the-line technology that goes into making race cars, Formula 1 is an affair worth millions and millions of dollars. Formula 1 drivers who earn the most money are true international superstars who live impossibly luxurious lives on and off the track. Who is the highest-paid Formula 1 driver in the world right now? Who are the richest F1 drivers? How much do F1 drivers make? British racing legend Lewis Hamilton takes home the most money in Formula 1 earnings, putting him among the highest-paid athletes of all time. Racing stalwarts Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel are among the 2022 highest-paid Formula 1 drivers. So in this video, we are going to discuss top 10 highest-paid Formula 1 drivers. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. George Russell. George William Russell is a British racing driver currently competing in Formula 1 for Mercedes. He was the 2018 FIA Formula 2 champion for Art and the 2017 GP3 Series champion. Following his Formula 2 championship win, Russell signed for Williams in 2019, making his debut at the 2019 Australian Grand Prix, alongside Robert Kubica. Russell is contracted to drive for Mercedes for the 2022 season, although he stood in for Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes at the 2020 Sakir Grand Prix. Russell achieved his first F1 podium with Williams at the 2021 Belgian Grand Prix. He is also a part of the Mercedes Young Driver program. Number 9. Lance Stroll. Lance Strulowicz, better known as Lance Stroll, is a Canadian-Belgian racing driver competing under the Canadian flag in Formula 1. He drives for Aston Martin since 2021, having previously driven for Williams and Racing Point. He was Italian F4 champion in 2014, the Toyota Racing Series champion in 2015, and the 2016 FIA European Formula 3 champion. He was part of the Ferrari Driver Academy from 2010 to 2015. He achieved his first podium finish, a third place, at the 2017 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, becoming the second youngest driver to finish an F1 race on the podium and the youngest to do so during his rookie season. At the 2020 Turkish Grand Prix, Stroll took his first pole position in Formula 1. Stroll also competed in endurance racing, taking part in the 24 Hours of Daytona in 2016 and 2018. Number 8. Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian Vettel is a German racing driver who competes in Formula 1 for Aston Martin, having previously driven for BMW Sauber, Toro Rosso, Red Bull, and Ferrari. Vettel has won 4 World Drivers' Championship titles, which he won consecutively from 2010 to 2013. Vettel is the youngest world champion in Formula 1. He also has the 3rd most race victories and podium finishes and 4th most pole positions. Vettel started his Formula 1 career as a test driver for BMW Sauber in 2006, making a one-off racing appearance in 2007. Part of the Red Bull Young Driver program, Vettel appeared for Toro Rosso later that year and was kept as a full-time driver for 2008. Vettel was promoted to Red Bull in 2009. With Red Bull, Vettel won 4 consecutive titles from 2010 to 2013, the first of which made him the sport's youngest world champion, setting the records for the most consecutive race wins and race wins in a single season. Number 7. Charles Leclerc. Charles-Marc Hervé Percival Leclerc is a Monegasque racing driver, currently driving in Formula 1 for Ferrari. Leclerc won the GP3 Series Championship in 2016 and the FIA Formula 2 Championship in 2017. Leclerc made his Formula 1 debut in 2018 for Sauber, a team affiliated with Ferrari, for which he was part of the Ferrari Driver Academy. With Sauber having finished last the year before, Leclerc led the charge to improve the finishing position in the Constructors' Championship to 8th, being the highest ranked of the 2 Sauber drivers. Leclerc agreed on a contract with Ferrari for the 2019 season, where he is driving alongside Sebastian Vettel. Leclerc became the 2nd youngest driver to qualify on pole position in Formula 1 at the 2019 Bahrain Grand Prix. Number 6. Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Joseph Ricciardo is an Italian-Australian racing driver who is currently competing in Formula 1 under the Australian flag for McLaren. He made his debut at the 2011 British Grand Prix with the HRT team as part of a deal with Red Bull Racing, for whom he was test driving under its sister team Scuderia Toro Rosso. Ricciardo's driver number is 3. He has achieved 8 Grand Prix victories in Formula 1. He joined McLaren for the 2021 and 2022 Formula 1 seasons, alongside Lando Norris. He obtained his first race win with McLaren at the 2021 Italian Grand Prix. After the 2021 season, Daniel became an appointed member in the 2022 Australia Day Honours. Number 5. Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly is a French racing driver currently competing in Formula 1 under the French flag, racing for Scuderia AlphaTauri. He is the 2016 GP2 Series champion and the runner-up in the 2014 Formula Renault 3.5 Series and the 2017 Super Formula Championship. He made his Formula 1 debut with Toro Rosso at the 2017 Malaysian Grand Prix. He moved to Red Bull Racing in 2019, before moving back after trading with Alexander Albon from Toro Rosso between the Hungarian and Belgian rounds to partner Daniel Kvyat. Gasly took his maiden Formula 1 victory at the 2020 Italian Grand Prix while driving for AlphaTauri. Number 4. Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso Diaz is a Spanish racing driver currently competing for Alpine in Formula 1. He won the Series World Drivers' Championship in 2005 and 2006 with Renault, having also driven for McLaren, Ferrari, and Minardi. With Toyota, Alonso has won the 24 Hours of Le Mans twice, in 2018 and 2019, and the FIA World Endurance Championship, whilst winning the 24 Hours of Daytona with Wayne Taylor Racing in 2019. At the time of his sabbatical, Alonso had won 32 Grand Prix, 22 pole positions, and 1,899 points from 311 starts. He is currently the only Spanish Formula 1 driver to have won either a Grand Prix or the World Championship. Alonso won the 2001 Race of Champions Nations Cup with the rally driver Jesus Perez and the motorcyclist Ruben Sauce for Team Spain, and Price entered the Indianapolis 500 in 2017, 2019, and 2020. Number 3. Mick Schumacher. Mick Schumacher is a Swiss-born German racing driver. He races for Haas in Formula 1 under the German flag. He is a member of the Ferrari Driver Academy and a reserve driver for Scuderia Ferrari. He began his career in karting in 2008, progressing to the German ADAC Formula 4 by 2015. After winning the 2018 FIA F3 European Championship, Schumacher progressed to Formula 2 in 2019 and won the 2020 Formula 2 Championship. He is the son of 7-time Formula 1 World Champion Michael Schumacher and nephew of Ralf Schumacher. Number 2. Max Verstappen. Maximilian Verstappen is a Belgian-Dutch racing driver and the 2021 Formula 1 World Champion. He competes under the Dutch flag in Formula 1 with Red Bull Racing. He is the son of former Formula 1 driver Jos Verstappen. At the age of 18, he won the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix on his debut for Red Bull Racing, becoming the youngest ever driver and the first Dutch driver to win a Formula 1 Grand Prix. He finished the 2019 and 2020 championships in 3rd place. After winning the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, he became the first Dutch driver to win the Formula 1 World Championship and the 34th Formula 1 World Drivers' Champion. As of the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, he has achieved 20 victories and 13 pole positions. At the 2021 Austrian Grand Prix, he scored the first Grand Slam of his career. Verstappen is due to remain at Red Bull until at least the end of the 2023 season after signing a contract extension. Number 1. Lewis Hamilton. If you are a fan of Formula 1, then you already know who Lewis Hamilton is. He is currently the highest-paid Formula 1 driver in the world. Lewis Hamilton's first F1 win was in 2008 at the Canadian Grand Prix. He was the youngest driver ever to win a Formula 1 race at the age of 23. Since then, he has gone to dominate the sport, winning 7 F1 races to match Michael Schumacher's record. In 2017, Lewis Hamilton signed a 3-year contract with Mercedes worth $200 million, which sees him earning $65 million per year. Lewis Hamilton was knighted in the 2021 New Year honors by the Queen of England. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel